Welcome back to my channel. It's been, I think, about 2 weeks now since I've last posted. I really haven't had much going on. Last week was Thanksgiving week, but it's currently Friday. It's about like 10:40 a.m. and my plan was to get out of here by 10 a.m. because I have a final at 11:30. It's a group final. I'm supposed to remember like 4 definitions, and I honestly have not studied, but it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, I have 2 classes. My plan is to go get coffee right now, then study for like 30 minutes. So yeah, come with me. If you couldn't tell, I'm out of breath because there's snow out. It is now cold in Iowa. I think it's around like 20 degrees today. The other day it was like, it felt like -13, which is crazy. But yeah, that weather is back, so let's take it on. I also have been posting some videos on TikTok, so if you don't follow me, here is my tag. And yeah, I'm gonna try to post some more videos on YouTube. Hopefully next semester it looks way more clear, like I guess my gaps look way better. So hopefully next semester I have more posts out. But yeah, over Christmas break, I plan to post a lot and make a lot of videos. So hopefully I stay true to that and lock in. So sadly, I will not be getting coffee at Dunkin'. Very sad to see. You know, I've been craving it this entire week, but you know, I'm thinking if I'm doing a group project, I should maximize my time in learning these definitions. And I mean, it's 10:46. My class is at 11:30. So if I went, I would have gotten into the library like probably like at 11:10, and that's not enough time. And you know, I don't want to mess it up for the group. I don't want to be that person. But I mean, their definitions I know. I just want to learn the dates. That way, I get more points. But yeah, sad to see. But after school is over, I will reward myself. I have finally made it to library lot 3, I think, on campus, and I am now heading to the library. The thing about the library, it's a game of its own, you know. There are like never any open areas, never any open spots, so you kind of have to look for them, and it could get annoying, so most of the time I end up leaving. That was easier than I expected. I didn't know it'd be this empty on Friday, which, I mean, I'm here every Friday because my class is around the corner, but I think it's because the lecture room next to me is very full. But it's time to lock in for 25 minutes. Those are the terms I have to learn, which isn't bad at all. Like, they're pretty easy to remember, just that I've had other priorities, but the best way I memorize everything is just repetition, obviously, but I also remember like key people for the definition and the years, and remembering key people and definitions will help you kind of create that story of what the word is. So yeah, I just keep repeating that, keep remembering the people, the years to the corresponding word, and yeah, that's how I learn. Something I've been doing is I submitted my definitions to ChatGPT, and I made it like create a quiz for me. So like up here, it asks me questions and I answer it, and then it tells me if I'm right or wrong, and then I just have it keep giving me the quiz until I end up getting them right. And I've found this very beneficial. I know ChatGPT seems bad in college, but you could use it to your advantage when it comes to learning and studying. Obviously, cheating, you're gonna get caught, but to study, you use it the most you can if you're allowed. In my case, I'm allowed to study with it. Like, I don't get why that'd be bad. It does a better job at teaching me for other subjects than some of my teachers and professors. So, yeah, just maximize it the most you can. My exam starts in 4 minutes. Sorry for the horrible angle, but I just got done with my final. It's a group final, so hopefully it went well. We all divided the work accordingly, and honestly, I was a bit nervous because I thought I didn't remember the dates, but I just checked. All my work was good. Now I got my last class of informatics. That's a 50-minute class, and I'm done for the day. Sorry for the horrible angle. I'm too shy to hold my phone up in the air, but I just got done with my class. All I have now is an interview at 2 p.m. I also got a LULAC event, I believe at 3 p.m. So I will be going to that. It should be fun. Earlier, I said I was gonna get a coffee after class, but that rain I had earlier kind of screwed up my stomach since I haven't ate. So I will no longer be getting a coffee. I'll probably try to eat something before my meeting, but I don't think I'll have enough time. But yeah, I'm on my way back to my apartment now. Next semester, my schedule is completely different, so I will be having a lot more time to cook. As of right now, I have like no time to cook. But shout out my sister. She was a lifesaver for a few weeks. She was cooking for me. She was meal prepping for me, and that really helped a lot with budgeting and also just eating healthier. So I just got to my apartment. It's way later than I realized. It's like 1:45. By the time I get up there, it'll be 1:50. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly clean up my room because I need to have my room clean. Like if it's clean, my thoughts flow better, if that makes sense. Like everything always has to be organized and in the right position. So before this interview, I will quickly clean it up, tidy it all up. That way I can have a good interview. I like quickly get out of breath when I'm talking, which is not healthy. So expect gym videos too, because that is something I will be working on these next couple of months and upcoming year. I want to lock in, lose weight, get fit, and yeah, so I'm sorry about all the gas and all the breathing. By tidy it up, I mean like organize my bed, clean my desk where I'll be doing the interview because there's some stuff on it and I hate having a cluttered desk. Like it has to be organized and clean. This is how it's looking now. I'm not gonna lie, I only made the bed for the video. The bed is like the only part of my room that I never care if it's messy because I sleep out on it at night and it gets messy either way. So I don't like just fixing it every morning, which I know I should get into that habit, but my desk is now clean, as you can see. Now that is something I do prioritize being clean because honestly, I spend most of my day on my desk when I don't work. But something I want to do with this area, I want it I want to make it into like my 3D printing area. I want to set up like a monitor for my Arduino and just learn. But yeah, this whole area, it's gonna get renovated soon. So stay tuned for that. I think my 3D printer comes in January, so I will be doing that. Also took off my cap, which I gotta fix my hair because I am having an interview. It's not like, you don't have to dress up. It's not formal, it's casual. So I think this should be fine. But like a cap, I feel like that'd give a bad look. All right, guys. Well, that lasted 15 minutes. I am done with that, and honestly, I feel perfect. Like, it was a really good interview. I feel like I hit flow state in that. Like, I just started spitting. Like it just came out. Okay, pause. Okay, pause. So I feel like I reached flow state. Like everything I was saying just sounded like so professional, so perfect. So hopefully I get this job because I really like it. Like like I said, with my interests, I feel like it matches perfectly, and working weekends would be perfect. And he said if no one's scheduled to come in at the time they reserved, you'll practically be on call, so you don't have to go in. You can just be on standby. All right, guys. Well, since I got about 40 minutes, I am going to, I guess, make a hot pocket. That's about the only thing I have, and since it's the weekend, I really don't feel like, well, since it's Friday, I don't really feel like cooking something because I am going home, and that is just a lot more dishes to make for no reason. But yeah, hot pockets are the meal to go. Sorry for this thing while I'm mounted on the microwave right now. which is, yeah, my case has magnets, so that's pretty sick. If I don't eat, I feel like my stomach is gonna blow because of that rain. And yeah, that's the only downside with energy drinks. If you don't eat, you're practically screwed. But I also haven't had one in like, I'd say like 2-3 months, because I gotta open the microwave, because I accidentally ended that video trying to turn on the microwave, but like I said, I've been trying to quit because it's not a good addiction to have, especially if you want to stick around in this world for very long. But peep the apartment design. My roommate works at McDonald's, so that's why we have all those signs. But like that's all custom made. We did not take that from anywhere because that would be bad. Like, we follow the laws here. We custom paid for those. We bought those off someone pretty much on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah. But yeah, I guess I just gotta wait for that. I'll eat, watch something while eating, and then I'm heading out to my LULAC event. It's actually at 3, so I have about 20 minutes. I didn't realize, I guess. Alright guys, I just got to the vet. It's 3:03. I'm 3 minutes late, but fine. There should be no problem. It's at the ONAC, and yeah, if I don't get shy, I'll record in there like the process or whatever I'm doing. But yeah, it all depends if I get shy or not. So I just finished with my LULAC event. It's currently at 5:34. I didn't realize it lasted 2 hours, but honestly, it was a great event. Like, I actually loved it. It was about managing anxious thoughts, and you know, it was just a good conversation to hear and to learn about. We ended up making some essence oils that you rub on your body, and honestly, I've never done it, so it was interesting in it. Mine ended up smelling good, and I'm happy about that. Now I am heading to my apartment to get my stuff. That way I could head back home for the weekend. But yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna record because I don't know what else I have going on. I think going home is just the end of the day. It's currently 6:40 p.m. so I'm leaving a bit later than I expected. I expected to be home at 5:30, but a little background. I live about 25 minutes from campus, small town near Iowa City, and usually every weekend I head back home because I help my dad and brother around at the shop with whatever they need help with. And yeah, right now I'm heading out, so I should be there around 7 p.m. Estimated. And yeah, there's no plan for tonight. I did order an Arduino, a Lego R3. It's like a little board where I can tinker, and I want to get into robotics and just learn how to code more and do stuff like that. So that should be fun. I will unbox it. I'll see if I make a video on it because there's nothing, it's like there's not a lot to it. So I don't know if people will be interested in that, but yeah. So yeah, I'm heading home now. I'll probably try recording some stuff. Mainly I'll try showing you guys the Midwest if you guys haven't been in the Midwest. But yeah, I don't think I'll be recording much at home or at all because I don't really want to show my family on here. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I get there. Guys, I'm a bit silly when I said I can show you what the Midwest looks like, but this is kind of how it looks like. There's nothing much to it. A sheriff is following me, so I'm gonna put my phone down. Oh my gosh, that gave me a heart attack. I thought the sheriff was following me, but no, he was just turning around. He made a U-E. But as soon as I passed, I started recording probably 10 seconds later, and he merged out and turned his lights on, but after driving a bit forward, he turned around. So yeah, that scared me. So I better turn this light off and just lock in on driving. But yeah, I can't really show you much of the Midwest because it's dark out. There's nothing to see. But just think about it, 2 cornfields on both sides. Every Friday since I was born, my family has had a tradition that we go to my grandma's house. She passed away, so now it's my aunt's house. And every Friday they make pupusas, which is like a traditional dish from El Salvador back home. Well, I guess my parents' home. And yeah, every Friday we go there, like me, my sister, my cousin, my mom, and we all meet up there. And we have pupusas that my mom and my aunt make. And you know, I'm not a big fan because I've had it every Friday growing up, and you know, I got tired of it. But if you like pupusas, and if obviously they're not tired of it, they make some pretty good pupusas. And yeah, they both learned from my grandma, and it's just a tradition that they've carried on ever since. My grandma used to sell it to people back here in town, and she was known for that. But now people are like, hey, can I still order some? And they're like, no, it's hell not. But because they just make it for fun, they don't make it to sell. But yeah, that's like a little history behind that, a little spiel. But I'm here, my sister's here, my parents are here, my uncles are here. So you know what? I'm gonna have a good time, you know? Have a good time because school has been stressful enough. So it's a little break, a little just get with everyone, see how everyone's week's been, and it's just a good time to catch up. My nephews are here, so yeah, that should be nice. They're very little, they're little babies, so yeah, I miss them. Always gotta be careful for ice here. This patio gets so icy, and lots of people have fallen. I haven't ate since those last Hot Pockets that I showed you guys, so luckily my town, even though it's small, has a Subway. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get right now to eat. And I didn't want pupusas. I really wasn't feeling it, and if I'm not feeling something, I'm not gonna eat it. So yeah, a sub sounds fire. So guys, I am back home now. It's currently 10:50 p.m. Well, I guess I have been home for a few hours now, but this is the room that I grew up with, which is pretty crazy. This calendar is still marked from 2 years ago when I moved out. It was the month of June. I guess I moved out in August. I don't know. I didn't update it back then. But yeah, kind of a little tour, messy bed because I haven't made it. But yeah, that's the OG room. And right now I'm on my desk. I got this stand-up desk for Christmas because I really wanted it like 3 years ago, and it's the best desk ever. I got a multimeter, and I also got the give me a second. I got the Lego R3 board, so I will be trying to learn more about this, getting more familiar with this board and everything it has to offer. I'll probably end up making videos on this on YouTube because it's just such a fascinating topic. But yeah, that is it with my Friday. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, and feel free to comment and follow me on my other social medias. Thank you for watching. Bye.